Yeah, hello, my wonderful people. Good morning to you all, and a happy Sunday. I don't land again, This one, your one and only, Amandia Neze, speaking from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Well, my wonderful people, I just want to use this medium and opportunity to say sorry to the house, to my viewers and subscribers for this while have been out of office. Well, whichever way it is, I don't land again with another blockbuster. Hearing what Asari Dokubo is saying concerning the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu, it is really painful because no man nine do man. Now he don't have a meeting with Tinubu in Asari. He feel that he's on top of the world, but some couple of weeks ago he cries out that he had been abandoned, calling on how the Senate presidency should go to the southeast because they deserve it. Now that they have called him now and give him because he's always hungry, and giving him something to chop, he have turned back again and feel the only place he will talk, the only place he have problem is releasing of Nnamdi Kanu, without minding the series of problems that Nigerians have: the fuel hike, the insecurity, the inflation rate, the debt that have climbed up to 77 trillion naira. Asari Dokubo, after meeting with Tinubu in Asari, did not see anything again to comment other than to choose Biafrans and Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbos to be his point of view, or to be the only point he can make that will make him to look relevant in Nigeria. Because if you want to be relevant in Nigeria, make sure that any of your topic, you get Igbo man involved in it. You speak about IPOP or you speak about Nnamdi Kanu, that post must only go viral. And that's exactly what this Big for Nothing is doing. Anyone, my wonderful people, make order here waiting this man talk, forgetting that when federal government declared this man wanted, it was an Igbo man that shaded him until the whole this thing dies down. Make order hear him. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu equals to rewarding crime. Asari Dokubo tells Tinubu. In other words, he went to the meeting not to discuss how to move the country forward or whatever. He just went to that Asari to tell Tinubu not to release Nnamdi Kanu. So we all have already known that Asari Dokubo is what is a double-edged sword. That's all we know now. You understand me? He will speak from this side of the mouth and speak from this side of the mouth. Anytime he's hungry, he can voice anything out. And when you give him food to talk, to chop, be rest assured that every other thing becomes a history. That's exactly the point here. That this is the lies of people who said that they want to be with the Biafra. Saboteurs everywhere. Anyway, my wonderful people, I don't want to waste much of our time. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. If you never subscribe to my channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Make sure you turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time we go live or post something on this channel or another channel related to Okute Daily Talk. Please, this message I want you to make it, let it go viral, because people need to know. People in diaspora and also in the localities need to know that we have a common enemy, and that common enemy is the people within. Because all we can do is go and tell them here, so there's no anyhow. Even all the special advisors of Tinubu cannot maybe brief him on anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu or the issue of releasing him. But it was a line inside that will go and tell Tinubu not to release him, because Baba don't old. So anything where you talk now, Baba go tell you, say, okay. You talk this one, Baba go tell, okay. And that's exactly the problem we have in the past administration because of old age. So when you are electing people in different offices, let us be mindful of the age, so that they can be able to take decisions on their own, not waiting for their special advisors to say or do. A former Niger Delta militant leader, Asari Dokubo, has asserted that freeing the leader of the band, according to him, he called it Band the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. This one is coming from the same militant who organized the militancy work in the Opobo Kingdom. Well, I know the finish. Will be equivalent to endorsing criminal behaviors. Kanu, who is on trial for terrorism, has been in the custody of the Department of State Service following his rearrest or his abduction since 2021 from Kenya. An Abuja Federal High Court has granted him bail in 2017. However, Kanu breached the bail conditions and subsequently escaped the country, according to the news, but not what happened. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has refused the push for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Yet, with the advent of a new administration, renewed appeals are surfacing for the IPOP leader's freedom. Enugu State Governor Peter Mba broached the topic of Kano's situation during a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Following his own meeting with President Bola Tinubu, Dokubo voiced his views about Kano to reporters. He contended that Kano should be held accountable to the law. Dokubo stated his release will fuel impunity during NSAS. Nnamdi Kano was walking free. What did he do? He poured petrol on the flames of NSAS. Now he has been caught. What of the people who have died? This is a criminal. He should face the law. Asari Dokubo, you speaking from the one side of your mouth. You are talking about Nnamdi Kano, but millions and billions have been spent on insecurity. Yet the people who keep on kidnapping people, killing them, maiming them, slaughtering them like cows are being forgiven. They will call them repentant Boko Harams. You didn't see anything to say about that. All these things are happening. You keep mute, you keep silent. Now it comes to the case of Nnamdi Kano, you begin to rest eyebrow. Don't worry, very soon. Now die, now you go die. Very soon, now die, now you go die, because the ancestors of Biafrans will never leave you. All that money you collected from Asari, you can never enjoy it. That is my prayers and I swear for you. Releasing Nnamdi Kano is rewarding criminality and rewarding gruesome murder of innocent people. He should face the law for the actions and the instigations he has carried out, according to Asari Dokubo. On the other hand, though, we have DSS speaks on the stockpile of cash purportedly discovered in Emefiele's home. This is the problem we are having. Stockpile of cash. And we are talking about the cash is not in circulation. The central bank governor packed the cash and go and hide it in his home, spending it with his family the way he wants. Federal government money. Department of State Service, DSS, has described the viral video of a stockpile of cash allegedly discovered from the home of suspended governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, as fake. That is the way, because you people have already siphoned the money. We know about all these things, so continue. Nigeria report that earlier this week, 27-second video without sound made the rounds online with the two men arranging huge piles of money and counting it with a machine. There were claims that the stockpile of the cash was recently discovered from the home of the Godwin Emefiele by DSS a few days after his arrest. According to the couple, the viral video, which was traced to April 22, 2019, originated from Sudan, a country in North Africa. The video shows when a large reservoir of cash totaling over $7 million was found at the house of Sudan's ousted president, Omar Bashir. Bashir is presently at the Alaya Hospital or Omodam after being moved out of prison during recent heavy fighting in the country. The 79-year-old, who ruled Sudan for 3 decades, 30 good years, was overthrown during a popular uprising in 2019. However, the DSS, in a terse response to an inquiry about the clip, said it was a fake. Court issues fresh directives to DSS over Godwin Emefiele. Meanwhile, the Federal Capital Territory High Court, Maitama Division, has ordered the Department of State Service, DSS, to grant Godwin Emefiele unrestricted access to his lawyers and family members. Nigeria report that Justice Hamza Muazu gave the order on Friday, stating that it is within Emefiele's constitutional right to see his family and lawyers. The order was a sequel to an application filed by J.B. Daudu, son, counsel to Mr. Godwin Emefiele. And we have another situation at hand here. Tinubu and Asari Dokubo, the meeting in Asari and the outcome of it is what I'm about to tell you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently having a meeting with a former leading agitator in the oil-rich region, Alhaji Asari Dokubo, at the State House. According to Channels Television, Dokubo is likely to be part of the president's ongoing consultations with the opinion leader from the Niger Delta region. The president has last week reiterated his commitment to halting crude oil in the country. Tinubu had also met with other key figures from the region, including the former managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), Chief Temi Alaibe, as well as the former Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, the NIMASA, Dr. Dokubo Peter side. Apart from defending IPOB on national TV, what national effort has P2B made? Reno Omokri, we are talking about this person is somebody who have used his hand to send himself on exile to the US without not coming back to Nigeria. He asking P2B what he has done. You as a presidential head, at least you have once been there. You are a presidential head to Goodluck Jonathan. What is your achievement? Let us read. Political analyst Reno Omokri has claimed that the Labour Party presidential candidate P2B has not contributed to the growth of the country in any way. You, what have you contributed? Are you not a human being? Sometimes I wonder when a man with two tentacles behind your legs, and you come out to criticize another man that have never contributed anything. Let me ask you, Reno Omokri, what have you or what impact have you made to the growth of this country? Rather, you choose to live in another man's land, fomenting trouble in Nigeria. The same reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being detained. That is what you are doing. Assassination of character here and there. In another man's land where you are paying taxes. You are not even paying tax in Nigeria. According to Omokri, former President Muhammadu Buhari is a ruler, while President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shown that he is a doer. He also stated that former Vice President Atiku Abubakar is a leader. It's all right. Omokri noted that the trio were in the June 12 movement, resisted the third-term agenda and the war against insecurity. Then that 1999 or 2007 Obasanjo left. Have insecurity leave Nigeria, it should keep on increasing and getting worse day by day. He, however, claimed that Obi, unlike others, has not made any nationalistic or patriotic contribution towards this nation. He wrote, whether for good or bad, General Buhari, Waziri Atiku Abubakar, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu were all involved in June 12. What specially happened in June 12? What is the special thing that happened in June 12, other than the annulment of the election? The day later, after they are fighting, the day later they gained that mandate for MK Abiola, other than using their own Yoruba people to kill him. Then tell me, what is the special thing that happened in that June 12? I ask you, Reno Omokri, anywhere you there, if you watch this content, if they watch this video, tell me, what is the special thing that happened in June 12? That the election that been won outrightly by MKO Abiola was annulled. And you tell me these people were in the forefront. They are in June 12. One is resisting Abacha, birthing this Fourth Republic. How? Resisting the third-term agenda, fighting the Yaradua Kaba. Yaradua Kaba. The war against terror and insecurity and NSAS. They are all in front. You even include NSAS. NSAS that is being done and perpetrated by the owner of Lagos. I don't want to call names. You know it. And his only son that is managing that very particular toll gate. And you bring it in here. If we're talking about prosecuting people who engineered this NSAS and the killing of our people, the owner of Lagos State, who have ruled Lagos State for 23 good years, and his son who handles that toll gate should be held accountable. Because he is the one that ordered for the switching off of the light, and his papa is the one that ordered for the massacre of our own people. And you are here praising them. Nigeria have turned to a banana republic whereby anyone can come out with anything and feel that it is too controversial just for him to find views and likes and retweet. That is why I call Buhari a ruler, Atiku a leader, and Tinubu a doer. But what nationalistic and patriotic and non-optimistic nation-building effort has P2B been involved in, other than defending IPOB on national TV? That is why I call him a trader who thinks only in terms of gain, and that is why he wants to reap where he never sowed. You that have sowed well, please come back home and reap where you have sowed. As simple as that. Presidential Tribunal, AIT journalist testifies for P2B against Tinubu at the election court. A broadcast journalist for that communication PLC, Ijeoma Osamo, appeared in court on Friday to testify at the Presidential Election Petition Court PEPC. Osamo, the anchor of the program Democracy Today on Africa Independent Television AIT, was called as the seventh witness for Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Obi and Labour are challenging the election that led to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's win or emergence in the petition marked CAPEPC 03/2023. During her cross-examination by the All Progressive Congress APC Council, Abiodun Owonikoko, Osamo stated that the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, promised to broadcast the results of the February 25th presidential election live. Obi and Labour Party argue in their petition that Yakubu did not fulfill his promise to upload the real-time results sent to the bimodal voter accreditation system, which is called BVAS, to the INEC resulting viewer portal, that is IRF. The petitioner submitted video evidence to the PEPC showing Yakubu's at various times promising to use technology during the presidential election. The court accepted and played a clip for another flash drive showing Yakubu discussing the deployment of the BVAS and IRF for the elections. When questioned by Owonikoko about Yakubu's press statement a few days before the election, indicating that the result would no longer be uploaded in real time, Osamo stated that her news organization focused on live events and program coverage. Owonikoko cited a report by the Tribune published on February 23 that election results would no longer be transmitted in real time. However, Osamo suggested that the Tribune's report could have been based on an interview with a reporter. Osamo remained firm that as a reporter present during the mentioned period at all press briefings and at the collation center, she did not hear Yakubu make such a statement. The five-member panel led by Justice Haruna Samani postponed the hearing until Monday for further cross-examination of the witness and the continuation of the petition hearing. Artists who designed the demolished multi-million government house roundabout in Kano State reacts. The artist who designed the demolished multi-million government house roundabout in Kano State, Katume Baba Ghana, had reacted to the development Nigeria News learned. Ghana, who is a renowned artist and the curator of the National Art Gallery in Kano, is the brain behind the design of the monument titled The Golden Gate, which won the state-sponsored competition for the edifice designed in 2017 to commemorate Kano's Golden Jubilee. This platform earlier reported that the Kano State Governor has given reasons why it demolished the multi-million naira government house roundabout on Tuesday night. The government, in a statement on Wednesday by the Chief Priest Secretary to Kano State Governor Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf Sanusi Bature Dawakin Tofa, said demolishing the structure was in the best interest of the state, according to them. Nigeria News had earlier reported that Yusuf oversaw the demolition of a multi-million naira roundabout located near the entrance to the government house early Wednesday morning. This move is part of the governor's continued demolition efforts across the state. It has been reported that the demolition was executed under rigorous security outside the roundabout, just a few meters from the government house entrance, was a significant landmark in the region. These costly roundabouts had undergone significant remodeling and renovation in 2017 under the administration of the former governor Abdullahi Ganduje with a budget of 160 million naira. Reacting to the development, Ghana told the Daily Trust that she was inundated with phone calls from family, friends, and well-wishers from within and outside the country, commiserating with her and mourning about the loss of the edifice she created. She said, "I have been answering phone calls this morning from people over what happened. People are utterly shocked about the development." Police deploy personnel to trouble councils in Plateau State. Personnel trouble councils in Plateau State. Sequel to the recent security challenges that have bedeviled communities in some local government councils in Plateau State, the State Police Command has deployed mobile police forces personnel across the troubled areas. If you are my fans are coming from Niger, this news is for you. There's a hope for the living. The command has also charged the personnel to be vigilant while carrying out their constitutional responsibilities. The CP, Commissioner of Police, Bartholomew Onyeka, however, warned officers not to engage in any illegal act, adding that anyone found wanting will be severely punished in accordance with the disciplinary procedure in the Police Act and regulations. Onyeka, who made the deployment on Saturday in Jos, the state capital, called on the citizenry to remain calm, vigilant, and report any suspicious activities in and around them, as the police is committed to upholding the law, and ensuring the safety of all the inhabitants of the state. He said, the Commissioner of Police, Plateau State Command, Bartholomew Onyeka, in fulfillment of his promise to take all necessary actions in order to ensure the security of lives and properties across the state, has now deployed mobile police force personnel across troubled local government areas in the state. He said this decision became necessary in response to several killings in the state, as the CP seeks to bring the perpetrators to justice and restore peace on the Plateau State. The Commissioner of Police, Bartholomew Onyeka, ordered all personnel deployed to be very vigilant while carrying out their constitutional duties, and warned that any officer found engaging in any illegal act will be severely punished in accordance with the disciplinary procedure in the Police Act and regulations. The CP reminded residents that security is everybody's business, hence they need to be more vigilant than it used to be. Also, the Secretary to the State Government, SGS, Arch Samuel Jatu, who was present at the command headquarters to ensure the deployment, noted that the deployment of the units is part of the government's effort to enhance security and maintain law and order in the entire state. Last but not the least, according to the military officers, they tell them named military officers involved in oil theft Navy knocks Asari Dokubo over spurious allegations against them. The Nigerian Navy has learned former Niger Delta militant leader Mujahid Asari Dokubo over what they describe as an unguided statement on the oil theft in the south region of the country. And then we report that Dokubo, speaking to the State House correspondent after meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, had accused the military high command of involvement in oil bunkering activities in the Niger Delta region. He argued that average citizens lack the resource and technology needed for oil bunkering, particularly the complex process of connecting pipes directly to the oil wells to extract crude oil from them. The military is at the center of oil theft, and we have to make this very clear to the Nigerian public that 99% of the oil theft can be traced to the Nigerian military, the army, and the navy, especially Dokubo had said. But in a swift reactions, the spokesman of the Nigerian Navy Commander or Commodore Nigerian Navy Commodore Adetoku Ayo Vohan